Let's head to Louisiana. The state's governor activating its 24-hour emergency operations center in preparation for Bertha. That's a live look right there at the Big Easy. New Orleans is under that tropical storm warning as Bertha approaches. A bit of an unusual storm, an atypical one for sure. The governor of Louisiana, Jeff Landry, joins us now. Governor, it's great to have you back with us. You had a press conference earlier outlining the state's game plan, as you called it. I would think the playbook with a storm like this has to be pretty fluid.
Yeah, it was. It was a storm that kept us guessing. I'm very appreciative of El Nino and the wind shear that it produces. I can tell you that this storm could have been a real problem for the city of New Orleans had it not encountered the dry air and the wind shear. And those were the things that we had been preparing for since Sunday. We had been talking to the Sewage and Water Board consistently, to our levee authorities and our coastal protection authorities along the Louisiana coast, making sure that we had all preparations ready had this storm turned out to be a lot wetter than it seems to be the case.
Yeah, Governor, you're saying words like wind shear and dry air. You grew up there in Louisiana, your time in the Guard and in public service. You followed a lot of tropical systems, and they come in all shapes and sizes. This one was lopsided. It had some structural question marks. So in your preparations, what are those conversations like? Is it harder to prepare for a storm like this, in a sense, even though it's not as intense? There are a lot of question marks.
Absolutely. Look, just last month, Tropical Storm Bertha taught us here in Louisiana a new playbook. The center of circulation for that storm was in Texas, and yet Avals Parish, some 180, 200 miles away, received 30 inches of rain in 5 hours and flooded over 1,400 homes. So, yeah, these types of storms really keep us up at night and keep us guessing. But we've got a great team here at GOSEP. We work very closely with our local officials, and we try to do our best to predict whether these storms are going to dump a tremendous amount of rainfall on areas that are flood prone.
Yeah, and Governor, you activated the state's Emergency Operations Center to begin its 24-hour operations. What does that entail? What resources does that unlock as we move through maybe the next 12, 24 hours or so, where we're still expecting some impacts?
Yeah, look, what it does is it gives us the ability to pre-position certain assets and resources that would be needed if the rainfall ends up being more than they're currently predicting, or if there's an unfortunate circumstance in the forecast. And so, again, we'd rather be, a penny wise than a pound foolish, and that's why we went ahead and activated the emergency center here.
Governor, if all you had, we didn't have the rest of the radar, the analysis, all you had was a quick shot of the visible satellite. You see something swirling from the Gulf. It's moving into Lake Bourne toward Lake Pontchartrain. That's pretty uncomfortable. Have you seen a storm like this where the center is so dry and all the bad weather is so far removed off to the south and west as the whole swirl heads west?
No, look, it certainly is comforting, but I can tell you if all I had was a satellite snapshot, I would tell you that we would be dealing with something a lot more severe than what we're actually dealing with at this time.
Yeah, no question, as this has been a little bit of a head scratcher, and the story of Bertha, potentially for places farther off to the west like Texas, may not be over just yet. So we're glad with this one. You mentioned the El Nino, Governor. We'll take a quiet season if we can move through next few months to get out of here. That's the governor.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, and we're going to take the satellite imagery of this, and we're going to actually wet the storm to determine what could have been so we can be prepared if one does actually impact the city in that way.
Yeah, no question. We certainly hope that it won't. And we watch and we wait as we move through what is still the very early part of this hurricane season. That's Louisiana's Governor, Jeff Landry. Governor, it's always great to check in with you. Thanks for giving us a couple of minutes this afternoon on Fox Weather.
Thank you.